Hello, this is wmpyr. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you to the so many kind comments of encouragement and support that I received from you guys. I'm trying to write back to as many comments as I can. I'm still in the process of doing that. I just want to say a big thank you. And yeah, the subject is still bothering me. I just don't get it, because in the past, I've been accused of showing stuff that's not practical. And, they were demanding me to show stuff that was practical, something that they can use in a real life self-defense situation. And I was like, you know what? You guys don't get it. Please just leave me alone. My YouTube channel is about body mechanics. So that's when I made that shift and said, this is all about body mechanics. This is exercise. So a bunch of old people watch my YouTube channel and we all have fun exercising and trying to get the stiffness out of our bodies. It's more like rehabilitation exercise. That was fine with me. I was like, you guys, please go away. I'm not here to argue. And, go find one of those YouTube channels where the guy's going to teach you how to defeat any attacker in seconds. Okay, that's the kind of stuff you want. Please go away, leave me alone, So I made that change, and now I'm being accused of showing stuff that's too practical. So practical that, people are turning into violent thugs, criminals, and attacking people using my stuff, and it's just like, I just don't get it. So now I feel like I'm cornered, and I need to show that this YouTube channel is indeed about body mechanics. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to show you guys some body mechanics work. But I don't like being told what to do. I'm just way, way, way too rebellious for that. So in the next video, I kind of feel like just showing the most devastating stuff, the most horrible stuff that you could do to another human being that I personally know of. So I just don't think I could hold it in. I'm just going to show that stuff in the next video. So for right now, let me just become a little bit more calm and show body mechanics. So let's get started. Okay, so first off, we're going to start off with the 5 angles of attack form, something we've done over and over. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 5 is the stab. So it's a diagonal, side to side stab, right? So we're going to progress this form as you should be doing with all forms, all right, that I show you guys. All the forms that I show you, you should be progressing. Put in ample amount of practice time here, but then we're going to do stuff like this. So the next one is we're going to have this arm is going to support now. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then number 5 right here. Number 5, this hand is it's just structural support right here. But for all the other ones, if you notice, I'm not just leaving my hand here, just going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Actually, there's a separation. So right here, I start separated, and then when I do my number 1, this comes in, and then I separate. And then when I do my number 2, this comes in, and it separates. When I do number 3, boom, and then it separates again. Number 4, and then it separates, and then here's number 5. The reason for that is because when I do my number 1 strike, I want to feel that pull. You see, I want to feel that pull down. When I do my number 2, I want to feel this push. When I do my number 3, I want to feel this pull. When I do number 4, there's my push right there. So this is the assisted form of the 5 angles of attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And you could hear like a small clapping noise. That's because there's a separation. If my hand was glued the whole time, you're not going to hear anything. Okay. So now the next one is to go one more step further, and what we're going to do is the same thing, but now I'm actually going to, it's not here like this, I'm actually going to do that, where I'm shoving it down like so. 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is pretty much the same, just support, okay? So one more time. So when I do my number 1 strike, this hand is going to shove it down. I'm using my palm and my fingers to give a quick movement like that to help give that extra power there. So over here this way, going this way, I'm going to go like that. That's number 2. Number 3, number 4, and then number 5. Okay? So please get some repetitions there. And now this is another one to help you with this kind of body mechanics. This is one of the ways how we generate power in Eskrima. All right? So using the same principles but a completely different exercise format, we're going to actually push down on the hand. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay? So just practice that. You're learning how to get that quick shove to get that power. And then, so after the right hand pushes the left hand down, now the left hand just creates a circle and ends up on top. And now it's the left hand's turn to shove the right hand down. Boom, like this. And now the right hand, boom. And you just take turns. And of course, we could also go upwards as well. So now we're going downwards, so we could go upwards. Boom. And now from here, boom, like so. So go upwards, like so. So just breathe out real quick and shove your hand out like so. Very fast way to generate some power. Boom. Boom. And then we could also go sideways. Boom. Sideways right here. So it's kind of like almost like what you see in a Tai Chi form, like this, where this hand is behind this, the wrist right here, and I'm going to shove it, and it creates a circle, and now it comes behind the right hand, the hand that just pushed. So now it alternates. So the left hand is going to shove, comes behind, boom, right here, like so. Boom. So this is a simple exercise that you could do to help you with this, like, this quick generation of power movement that we do. And this comes into play when we're doing motions like the Heaven 6. There's a lot of arm crossing that goes on in the Heaven 6, this kind of arm waving. So anytime that happens, boom, you could do this while you're doing the Heaven 6. Boom, right here, bam, boom. So that's where that comes into play. It's very interesting because normally in many martial arts styles, when the arms cross, this is considered a very bad thing, okay? But if you look at, for example, some boxers actually they figured out how to use the arms cross position for a good, like, defensive position and whatnot. So there are ways to make this, which is normally considered very bad, into a positive thing. And in Eskrima, this is huge for us. We use this arms cross position, we milk it, and we find so many ways to make advantage out of that position. And one of them, like I said, is where you're actually doing this kind of movement right there. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you so much again for your support. It really gives me a lot of strength, and it fills me up with emotion, but good emotion. I feel stronger, so much stronger. So once again, thank you very, very much, and take care, folks.